So I'm going live. Whoop whoop. I just made it home, you guys. Well, tis the second to last day of this being home. I'm trying to let my seat down so I can pack some more crap in this car. Or some more stuff. Hey AJ. Hey just one and only. Thank you for the compliment. How is your guys' days going? I'm trying to get the loyalty always. Hey Tori. So I'm my nephew's football is in my car. I just noticed that. Why is his football in here? Going good, going good. Nice, nice. On this lovely Friday. So, hey Angela. Hey Boo. Yo Superman. I'm Superman every day, really. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. I am good. Day's going good, good, good. Cool, cool. I am good. I am getting the last little things out of my apartment today. Well, today and tomorrow. I actually have to give these people their keys back, which I'm really super excited about. Ugh, this place is a mess. That light isn't working because there was never a light there to begin with. Can I get some light in here? Perfect. I'm gonna show you guys the debauchery. And I work tomorrow, I also work today. And I've got, how do I flip this around? Perfect. Hey Tony, so this is the bedroom, you guys. A mess. My bed is IKEA. Kitchen area, I can really get all the small little things out of here. My bathroom's a mess. Moving has not proven to be difficult. Moving has proven to be interesting. How about that? Yesterday was the 4th of July. How did everybody's 4th go? What all did you guys do? Wait, you moving again? Loyalty always. Yes, I'm moving again. I'm moving out to Riverdale. I move every year. And dang, it's all right. The reason I like apartments is because I don't want to stay places more than a year most times. Like, my goal here at this apartment was to have it for a year. I did that. Tomorrow will be the full year. The lease ends. I'm out of here. I am so proud of myself for just doing that year here. Like, I knew the place was out of budget. I knew it was out of budget. And I have managed out of budget for a full year. My car's out of budget, so I've managed 2 out of budget items for a full year. And I'm really proud of myself because I've never had that kind of responsibility on my shoulders. I had an apartment before this, but my rent was super cheap and I lived in a great area. This was awesome, but finding a new job, the great thing about being a nail tech and the worst thing about being a nail tech is you find jobs quite easily as a nail tech. I think I was without a job for like a week, and that was by choice. But I'm at a point where I'm restarting and I'm rebuilding my clientele. And that may be just because a lot of people don't know where I am. But that restarting has put me in a predicament, or not a predicament, that's too severe, has put me in a place where the finances are restarting. And they're gonna build. I have no doubt that they're gonna build back to where I'm used to it, and that this point in my life, hello, not much, that this point in my life, hey, you ever thought of opening your own nail salon? Yes, Tony. That is a major dream of mine. It's just I think if I've learned anything at this place, let me go inside and find somewhere to sit. If I've learned anything in this experience in this place, is that I have to be a bit more. Why is that lighting so awful? Let's go this way. Don't care about the stuff in the kitchen, but and trash. Thanks for all of that. Uh, hey to you from South Holland. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up? If I learned anything about the past year experience. Hey, Brandy. Thank you. Okay, I'm happy that you're here. If I learned anything from being here, literally, the one thing that I've learned is sometimes flashy isn't the best. Wow, that's a long ways, right? It is from Holland, international over here. Don't let me get a big head, y'all. Um, flashy isn't always the. I want my life to look like what I'm making, right? Or this was the thought before I got here. I needed the baddest of apartments. I needed not the baddest of cars. I wanted the car that I wanted. But a majority or mostly, it was just trying to keep up appearances, because appearances matter. But at least to me they do. But like, moving here didn't really allow me to save any money, really. So if I were wiser, if I could go back and talk to 28-year-old Desmond before he signed this lease, it would be walk, not run. I was able to do this for a year. I'm really super excited that I was able to do this for a year. But wait, we have the same light. Your kitchen is just like mine. Thank you. That light back there, unfortunately, every light in it has gone off. Like, not gone off, but blown. And I haven't been here a year. Have you experienced that? First of all, those lights are super hot. When I did have that light on, it would heat up that area something crazy. And then they would just go out. And those light bulbs, I'm like, a light bulb has to be $5 tops for a pack. I think they're like $7, $8 each, 13. I don't know. I'm not replacing them. That's somebody else's problem. So, yeah, because they are UV lights. I didn't know that. Yeah, oh yes, they are expensive. All right, so listen. I didn't want management in my apartment. There were a couple of things in here that needed to be fixed, and they've gotten fixed, but it took so long for what are the guys that fix the stuff in the house called? It's not management. They're called not housekeeping, whatever. Took so long for those guys to come in. Maintenance, yes. It took so long for maintenance to come around. Like, I'll put in a request, let's say in March. At the beginning of March. They wouldn't come through around till like the end of April. So it was like, what's the point? Not that I needed things to be done so quickly, but if I'm gonna pay to live here and the price that I am paying to live here, I expect things to be done in accordance to that price. See, if I was living somewhere where it was like $400 a month, take your time. But get here, because I'm spending this. So, I'm just super excited for wherever life is gonna go. The living situation that I'm going into now, most of you know, I'm gonna be staying with my brother's mom for a little while, and it's a lot more feasible. So that nail salon that I want in the future, I will at least be able to start saving towards it, because nail salons, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I'm very high maintenance, you guys. And being the creative that I am, I, if I have a vision, it needs to be perfect. Like, people who can just open up a nail salon and have 40 different brands of polishes on the wall, like their personal collection on the wall, I admire that, but I can't do that. Agree. I'm still waiting for my air vent cover in the bathroom to be fixed, and I'm paying 1,000 a month. For that price, things need to happen. I agree 100%. Like, and if it's small things like an AC vent cover, my bathroom towel thing was missing for like 4 months. And when I finally had them do it, they still did it wrong. If I ever came to them, I'm like, the water pressure in my bathroom's weird. Oh, you might just need to go ahead and buy a shower head. Why? Why is that my job to do? Oh, because the price tag on here says you guys should fix everything. Anyways, first world problems, but I live in the first world, so what other problems will I have, right? Um, I've loved this place a lot. I've hung out with some really cool friends here. We've had moments. Hey, just Andrea, period. Uh, we've had some fun moments in this apartment. I was rarely ever here because I was working to keep it. Uh, it's been beautiful. You should have said, okay, let me take it out the rent. Oh no, these people, I thought I missed. No, you're on time. Oh no, these people, they were gonna get their rent, okay? Weird thing, okay, and I'm not saying this to be dramatic or drama king, drama queen, whatever, what have you. Um, for a full for a couple months, right? A lesson, but also grow from it. Thank you, loyalty. Uh, for a while, since I've been here, my hot water is a day-to-day thing. Like, I'll get a text while I'm at work that says, hey tenants, or hey residents, we just wanted to let you know that the water will be off from this point to this point, or the hot water will be off from this point to this point, right? You're constantly working on it, which, I mean, you gotta work on things for it to get better. But at the same time, why don't I have hot water? And it's not like, oh, just one day out of the month I didn't have hot waters. What did I miss, guys? Hey, Andrea, you didn't really miss much. I just been rambling for the past 13 minutes. Um, when I expect to have hot water, I expect to have hot water. It's not an issue on the leasing company. You're not a drama queen. You're just paying to be comfortable. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. But like, I I expected to have hot waters. There's just like so much that goes into just renting, and being up on everything. I am gonna tell you guys the weirdest thing that I've recently learned, right? Um, like I said, my lease is up tomorrow. My lease is up on July 6th. It's gonna be a very memorable day in my life for the rest of my life. My lease is up July 6th. Um, I went maybe a few days ago to let them know that I won't, because maybe 2 weeks ago they had a post on my door that says, hey, your lease is ending soon, blah, 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 blah. You'll be paying, if you do choose to still stay here and not pay, well, still choose to stay here and not renew the lease, the new price for the market value price would be this. And if you renew your lease, the new price will be this, right? So I was like, okay, that's cool. I have to go down there eventually and let them know that I'm not renewing the lease. So I went like last week to let them know this. And I was like, hey, on the 6th, I'm not going to renew my lease. Hey, Deja. So I said, okay, I'm not going to renew my lease. I went down there to talk to the leasing office, and the the agent that I was speaking to there was like, oh, you have to give a 60-day notice if you're not going to renew the lease, right? And that blew my mind. I was like, I have to give you 2 months notice if I'm moving out on a day that already said my lease is over. Hey, Crystal. So like, hey, darling, been missing that smile of your. Oh, hey, Tay Tay. Yes, 60 whole days. Like, that is so unrealistic to me. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Stop the madness. Uh, it's 30 days is appropriate. At 30 days, I would have been like, ah, dang, whatever, whatever. So, 60 days means 2 months. Who knows if they're going to be moving in 2 months, you know? Like, especially a person like me where my life happens, just happens. I had to do that. Really? How can, who just, I saw your name. Just, I'm going back. Okay, so no, I'm not going back. Perfect. I don't, okay. What was your experience like when they told you 60 days? Because from my thinking about it, right? How I thought about it was, if you haven't heard from me, if my lease ends on the 6th, right? And you haven't heard that I was going to renew, you should just instantly think that I'm getting out of here. Okay, okay. So I sometimes I feel like I'm being crazy or I'm not being adult enough, but a lot of these experiences are happening to me for the first time. So when they happen and I panic or I stress out a little bit, I talk. I have to talk myself off the cliff because I'm like, if you would have just been more on it, if you would have been more on it. But I also think it was just them not communicating. Yeah, Atlanta is a mess. Okay, how many of you out there for pay a whole separate bill just for trash because I live in Dade County? Oh wow, just one and only. You're in Dade County. Okay, so you're in Florida. So like, there's a trash bill here, which I've never lived in a house. Well, besides when I went to college in Orlando, but my boyfriend at that time took care of all the bills. When I tell you, when I tell you like, life is, it was the communication. I'm in Dade County as well. Okay, okay. So, Deja, so like, honestly, my last place I was single for a minute. I did meet someone at the end of that who was really great at paying bills and finance. He was on everything. But at 29, I feel like a lot of this stuff should just be common knowledge to me. To be exact, I live in Homestead. We pay Homestead light garbage pickup. Wow. So a lot. I just wish somebody would tell me about the bills. I have no problem paying the bills. What I'm not used to is paying admission fees to apply for housing here for each place you apply for. That, yes, just Andrea. And then not only that, Homestead here too, it's a trip. Okay. Not only that, here in Atlanta, do you have to pay the application fee and this fee? Yes, the admin and that fee. All those fees, right? You pay all these fees up front for an apartment here. And you're either told that you get it or you don't, right? You may or may not get that feedback, who cares? But if you apply for more than a couple of apartments and you pay the fee, it damages your credit. Your credit takes a hit if you apply for more than one apartment. Hey, Deja, we neighbors. Yep. So, like, we, this growing up thing is weird. I'm loving it. I'm loving the whole experience. I'm really enjoying the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of it all. The unexpected things that come out of nowhere. In the moment, I'm annoyed. In the moment, I'm irritated. But when I've completed it, there's like no feeling in the world that just completion. Completion is a great feeling, or being able to handle it. Once it's like, oh, that wasn't as bad as it thought. Like I had a tire pop this year, and I was so annoyed when that tire popped. But then I got it fixed, and when it was over, like it was just like this sense of accomplishment. Like when it happened, I thought it was the end of the world. Little bit thought it was the end of the world. But then when I handled it, it was just like, oh, I'm ready for another one to pop. So it's just getting used to, I have to go through certain things to get out on the other side and know that I can handle anything. And that's true for everybody, for all of us. I want everybody who's watching this, either live or not, to know that like the good, you're being exposed to it early. It's challenging, but you will get through. Thank you, just one and only. LOL, I know, but he will be just fine. He's an You guys are very sweet to me. Thank you, Deja, for that. It's all good, in the hood. It's all good in the hood. I'm very grateful for this place, and I'm grateful for you all. Like, I think the universe knew that I needed you guys almost like a lot, because I got to do this live tonight where I wasn't. I remember, I know, Daryl, you sent me that message once, and I read it, and it was on my mind, but I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Whatever. Anyways, like, you guys really bring a smile to my face each and every time I see a comment, each and every time I hop on. Each and every time I hop on live. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Each and every time I hop on live, like, you guys really brighten my day, and I hope that I can give that back, because y'all matter to me. Like, I don't know, a lot of the processes that I've been going through within this past couple of months with this place, which I should be packing now, a lot of the process has been overwhelming. But then I go to you guys' messages and to your comments, and I'm like, you got this, Desmond. Like, y'all really bring a smile to my face. It makes such a difference in my life, and I'm so lucky for this outlet to be able to do this. Because when I don't post a video, you guys, I almost literally feel sick, because I'm like, I'm not getting any content out to my people. Like, they need to know what's going on, and I want to see what they have to say. Thank you guys so much. Like, I want to see what they have to say. I want to know what their experiences are like. Like, you guys really motivate me to post, and I haven't been motivated to do videos lately. Like, yesterday would have been a great day to do videos. Me and the family went out for the 4th of July. We walked around the Beltline. We went to the Claremont. Like, we did a lot yesterday. Yet and still, I wasn't motivated to take out the camera, because finances and just life changes have been really ruling my train of thought. Thank you, Taurus. So it's really been like, all of that has been really just a minute, or not even a minute. It's been a moment. Like, Um, it's gonna get better. My posting's I'm gonna be back, y'all. Um, I'm not leaving per se, but the level of videos, there may not be a video next week. I'm gonna try my hardest to post something, and I want it to be quality. I definitely want it to be quality. I want it to be entertaining. Don't want you guys to just go with me to get like a teeth cleaning or something like that. I want each and everything to be like, I have such grand ideas. It's just like, and I've said like 50,000 times already. I also want it to be perfect. I also want it to be something that's worth watching, you know? So, I'm coming back, you guys. I gotta stop overthinking things. Over and over because you said my name. Ah, I feel special. Stop the madness. I can't even with you right now. Just post a quick check and pick on the community part so we can send you love. I will do that. I could definitely do that, Just Andrea, because y'all are my little nation. Move in your next place. Ask the question of what? Oh, let's see. Now when you're moving into your next place, ask the question of what are their responsibilities to fix things. Move out, time frame, and always make sure you get your deposit back. Absolutely. First, okay. Can I tell y'all something that sounds a little bougie of me, or not bougie, but callous? Growing up, my grandmother said, like, don't even worry about the deposit because you're not getting it back, right? So, whenever I've moved out of a place in the past, I haven't worried about repainting a wall. I might, if there's holes in the, I don't do anything to make an apartment look better because the deposit is theirs. I don't ever look to get the deposit back. Luckily in this place, I really didn't put much on the walls. There's no damage, so there should be no reason I don't get my deposit back. I'm sure there's gonna be an issue getting the deposit back. So, I don't know, should I not care about it and just eat the charge? Because anywhere you go, they're gonna ask for a deposit, unless you got spectacular credit. The fact that you share your life journey with us, all through good and bad, shows that you're not ashamed to learn from the mistakes and regroup. Yeah, I thrive on being authentic, you guys. Like, I don't like fake people. I don't like fake things. If I can't afford, let's say, a Louis Vuitton bag, I'm not gonna buy the fake because it's not authentic. And I don't want anybody to call me out for not being authentic. I'd rather wear Walmart, I'd rather wear Target, I'd rather wear thrift store, I'd rather wear all of that than go get a fake knock. Oh, I'm getting shaky because I really don't like inauthentic things. I don't like inauthentic people. Like, there's no problem with being yourself because the people that are for you are going to accept you for just that, you know? So, with that said, because I've been chatting and rambling for 30 minutes now, and I just don't want this to be an all-night process. We're at 8:30 now. We're at 8:33 now. That's actually how you put it together. Thank you guys. Oh my God, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna get off of here and load some of this stuff into the car. I don't have to be to work till 11 tomorrow, which means I can get some stuff packed now and then I can come back in the morning to get some stuff. That's so unrealistic. I'm gonna be sleeping. No, I gotta get my behind up and get to it. So I'm gonna go be productive. Thank you all for joining me here on this live today. Y'all have no clue how much y'all mean to me. I'm so glad of y'all being a part of NailWard Nation. I'm so glad that I got to speak to you all, everybody that made it, and those of you that are my favorite that didn't make it. Thank you for watching this video. Y'all are awesome to death. I love you, your positive spirit, Miss Energy. Thank you, Crystal. Y'all, I'm out of here. Thank y'all, literally and figuratively. I'm out of here and I'm out of here. Love you guys so much, and we'll talk in the next one. Bye.